Sorry, child. Sorry. Like my throat clearing kind of wake you up. She's in and out of sleep. But welcome back, everyone. My name's Steph, and this is Snake Chaser Games, and this is Castlevania Curse of Darkness, part of our Castlevania StreamAthon 2017. Picking up where we left off previously in Cordova Town. I think there's probably a boss that way, so. Yes, just swing around wildly and don't hit your target. Walker's here! Be there in a spell, bruv. Sounds jolly to me, mate. I'll take care of you. Oh, it's curry. I need that. I need the curry. Oh, wrong. Whatever. Child, you need to go to sleep. She won't go to sleep. She's been awake. She's been in and out of it for a while. Need some Spirit of Fuji, but because you never know when you're going to need. Tabar. Oh, that must be Walker.
Or is it?
Or is it Christian? Or is it neither?
It's neither.
Oh yeah. Master. Master Christian. Christoph. Christoph Belmont.
Yeah.
He's
Christopher Belmont.
Christopher Belmont. He's the master of the vampire killer. 100 years after Trevor and 100 years before Simon. He gets 2 adventures. Castlevania adventures. What's going on,
This
homie?
That reminds me of the end of Castlevania 2, where Alucard meets freaking what's his face from Aria of Sorrow.
Oh, in ours or
Yeah.
in our
And,
movie?
then we dubbed over it. Welcome to my home.
Yeah, because it cut out. Because the footage only went so far. You know what we should do? We should stream those movies and do commentary on them
Yeah, that'd be fun.
sometime in October. Maybe. I was thinking about that. I'm like, that'd be fun because I wanted to do it, but like, it's never gonna happen until like we're all in the same place. We're just like, oh, let's do that. But the wonders of modern technology would allow us to basically do that. We could invite Luke out if you wanted to join.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, for
On
sure.
Discord or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that'd be fun, I think.
Yeah. And then I could like record the audio and upload it to the channel. Not that anybody would watch it really, but it'd be more for our own enjoyment.
You never know.
You never know. I like to think that we have, secret fans out there.
Yeah, dude.
But really, we're just our own fans for the most part. So how's it going, dude?
It's been okay. Freaking went to use the bathroom yesterday at work, and outside my headphones, my earbuds, and as I was going to the stall, I was closing the door. Before I closed the door of the stall, this is when I first walked into the stall. I put my phone on the toilet paper roll, and I had my headphones plugged into my ears, and then I was shutting the door, and my right arm came down right as I was shutting the door with my left hand, and my right arm hit the cord, and it pulled my phone off of the toilet roll thing, and it fell into the toilet.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that sucked really bad, because I immediately turned off my phone. Like, my hand was in the toilet. Like, the moment it fell in.
Was it?
Like, I was all over that. I don't even care. I was just like, save my phone.
Is it the S5 or which one do you have?
It's the S6, so they got rid of waterproof for the S6.
They did?
Yeah, only for S5 where it was waterproof.
Because
They
my
got rid of it for
my
S6.
7's waterproof.
Yeah, I know. They skipped it for S6.
Yeah, S6 kind of seemed like a botched job. Like Emily complained about issues with hers. So like when
I've had nothing but it's been nothing but great. Like, I love my S6. It's been a wonderful phone for me. I've had no issues with it for 2 years
rest
now,
in peace.
and I just paid it off. But yeah, dropped in the water.
That cop that just gets to retirement, like couple days from retirement, died.
Yeah, dude, I know, and dies. So, so yeah, that sucked really bad. So I turned off my phone immediately, but my battery was really low already, and so I turned my phone back on a little bit later after I fully dried off my phone just to kind of test it, and it died on me because the battery's low, and I just figured I don't even want to touch it. I should just leave it alone for 24 hours. But then I got to my car on my way home from work, and I plugged it into my charger, and I started charging it. And when I did that, it wasn't charging at all. Like, it wasn't, like, I was plugging into the car charger, and it wasn't working. So I was like, oh crap, that means my charge port is probably ruined on it or whatever. But then I put it in some rice last night, and I left it alone till tonight, and I plugged it in tonight, and it's charging.
Is it?
Again. Yeah, the phone comes on, and it seems like it's working normally, so I'm gonna do some more tests with it later.
This child would
I
go to sleep.
I don't really care as for myself as much because I was already planning on getting a new phone anyway. but I feel bad because I promised Walker my phone because he's still on the S3.
Oh yeah.
When I get a new phone, because I'm not going to keep the S6. There's no point in me having another just extra phone, and so I just figured I'd just do it too. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to work or not. So I didn't have a phone at all today at work, which was kind of weird because I've been going in the office all week. I didn't have a sleep phone. It was kind of weird.
I get to work from home.
Oh really? Why's that?
Because they want us to make sure we're able to work remotely since the winter's coming up.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
So we're gonna, we'll start getting blizzards and storms here before too long. So
it's too bad they didn't let you do it on Friday.
I know they did it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those were the days that I was just like, it should be Friday, but those are the days they were putting it there. So whatever.
So were you doing it yesterday and today then?
No, I picked Thursday.
Oh. Friday Eve.
Yeah. Plus, it's like, I had one of my buddies asked me, he's like, "You taking Friday off?" I'm like, "No, I'm taking next Friday off though."
What do you get going on next Friday?
Because my birthday's next week, so I just took Friday off instead of Wednesday because that felt weird. So.
Yeah. Yep, it's your birthday next week.
Yep. Gonna be the big 3 hour. Just so that. I keep asking people like, what should I do for? Like I got 1 week left in my 20s. I'm just like, what should I do? Like, I don't know, I guess it's not really important or anything. I'm just kind of like, it's just kind of weird to think like my 20s are ending and I'm gonna be, in the beginning of my 30s. So I guess 30 is not too much different than 29 overall. So. It's just kind of weird though, thinking about it,
Oh yeah, for sure, that would be weird.
I mean, it was weird turning 25. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm 25. And then I look at that and I'm just like, dang, that was 5 years ago already.
Yeah, it feels weird for me to be 25. I'm like, I'm halfway to my 30s.
Yeah, you're gonna be 26
halfway done
in a
with
couple
20s.
months.
Yep. 26.
26 indeed.
You know, I don't necessarily mind getting older though, because I still get to do the things I enjoy. That I did when I was younger. Like, I still get to play video games and.
Yeah, it's kind of like it felt like, there's times when it feels like, maybe, like, I don't know, like, there was a time maybe when it felt more like, like it was like some big thing, and I don't know. But it's like, I still do all the things I enjoy doing. Like, nothing's changed there.
Yeah.
I'm my own person. I can do what I want pretty much, so I have free reign of how I live my life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My daughter, Alice has almost finished her freaking bottle. Like, there's another one upstairs from her, but she hasn't gone to sleep all night. Like, she sleeps for like 20 minutes at a time. But like,
very long.
Yeah, she hasn't been going to sleep like as hard as she normally does around this time the last like week or so. I mean, she's not screaming, so it's fine. It's just like, you kind of expect a certain thing. This game and the stupid chairs.
Oh, the bench, yeah.
Yeah. It's like the collection of chairs.
Well, I thought that was really weird, but now that I think about it and stuff, like, Castlevania 3, you collected furniture, and Harmony of Dissonance, you collected furniture.
Yeah,
kind of been
something
a
Ego
thing that
likes
they've
about
done
furniture, I guess.
on and off through the games. It's kind of fun.
I think this is a secret entrance to like to the abandoned castle or something.
Anyway, I haven't been able to join the stream because Monday night I was doing this big assignment for computer science. I started at like 6:30 and I didn't finish homework till like 11:30. I didn't even finish the assignment. And then last night we had the Rockies game where we were staying at it.
Yeah,
so.
I saw that.
Although I am grateful because I was struggling trying to wrap my brain around this assignment for computer science, and then I go to YouTube and I find that some dude has taken all the textbook problems from the textbook and on YouTube has done all the work basically.
Like your professor, or?
No, just some dude on YouTube I found.
Really?
Yeah, I've taken all the textbook problems and written them out and solved them.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so that made it a lot easier. He wrote out the actual coding for it, the programming for it, but you know, he gave you like the guide for a flow chart, the guide for a hierarchy chart, and so I was able to do a hierarchy chart and a flow chart for this program, and then the pseudocode I still have to write, but he's like writing pseudocode when you already have the code right in front of you is pretty easy, so just have that left to do.
Yeah. Yeah, pseudocode is just yeah, no, it makes it easier that way.
Yeah. So we should. This semester should hopefully be easier now that I found this guy's channel because he's got like all the different problems.
You're just putting your hands together like.
Yeah, basically, I'm like, thank you, Lord. Like, this class is gonna be much easier now that I got this when it comes to the assignments. Penis. I tell you what, though, Walker, we heard you say penis. There's definitely been a learning curve though with this class.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like when you take a math class, like a higher level math class, you're building off principles you've already learned. Programming is completely brand new.
Yeah, it's learning a whole new language, like I was saying.
Yeah.
Did you see what I named my bird? Oh, Walker, you gotta turn your volume down. Or turn Christian's up.
Loud.
Every time he comes on, it's just like, whoa, Walker, your volume's really high. I think it's just the mic he uses, because it comes from your laptop or something.
Right.
So I just gotta adjust you a little bit so we can... There you go, we're good. I have to look at the map so much on this game. But I'm getting really into this game again. I mean, it's fun. Like it's not like I mean, there's
getting shot in the wiener.
It's what?
It's not like getting shot in the wiener.
Oh no, far from that.
Wow.
No, I complained about it like that first night or whatever. I was complaining about some of the stuff in it. But it's not really. It grows on you, I guess. There's a certain charm about this game. Like once I got like my moves, like the somersaulting and stuff like that, once I got all those things, then it's just like, okay, this is a lot easier to control now.
Chris, good news.
What's that?
Emmett didn't bark at me when I came over.
Yeah. Allison. Emmett didn't bark at Walker when he came over today. Uh-huh.
Was Walker dog sitting?
Yay.
Yeah, I've been feeding this week because Chris has been going into the office.
Yeah, I've been having to go in the office all week, like I told you. So, and Allison's been working all this week because she's not off till Saturday because of conference. So, Walker's having to come in the afternoon and let him out, feed him lunch and stuff because, you know, we're both gone 8 hours and stuff. We can't be in his kennel for 8 hours. So that way Walker can go once in a while. Go let her go potty and stretch a little bit.
Yeah, it's just gonna be me and the dog tomorrow.
Where are they going again?
Shawnee, which is like an hour away from here.
Hmm.
Oh, my bird pooped an egg. Brandon Lee Jr. Brandon Lee R.I.P. Jr., sorry.
What's your bird's name?
Brandon Lee R.I.P. Remember?
Crow.
Because when I got him, he was a crow. He's called Crow Innocent Devil, so I named him Brandon Lee R.I.P.
I remember that.
Yeah, you were there.
I saw this dude speedrun, what do you call it? Fallout New Vegas today. He did it in like 23 minutes.
Yeah, it's one of those games that you can, if you find the right exploits, you can beat it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you can get like maximum stealth or something like that, then you can just basically sneak past guys that you're supposed to fight, you know.
What it comes down to is a manipulation of the questing system. Like, is what a lot of the guys do. Because, like, the game has a final quest that ends the game. Like, you can't continue, like, you can't continue the story beyond that. Like, you can like, load up your save and all that stuff. But there actually is a definitive end in it. Unlike Skyrim or something like that, where it's just like kind of an end, but then like, you can continue where you left off and all that stuff. But yeah. No, you have to like fight like Caesar's Legion and stuff, or it's a Battle of Hoover Dam or something.
Yeah, you keep doing this thing where you get basically saved. What he'd do is he'd pull up this revolver, start loading it, and then he'd pull up his menu. And then when he put his menu down, he'd go flying like 100 feet forward, and then he'd like shoot up into the air. And to keep himself from splatting, he'd like do a save mid-air, and it like lost all his momentum. And yeah, and then he like basically put all of his stats on speech, and so he basically talked his way out of any like rough situations, and he walked his way to the final bad guy. Let's just wait to the final fight or whatever, and he just talked his way out of it.
Yeah, you can play that game completely like non-violent.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. This is a guy that I follow on YouTube. I haven't really watched this stuff in a while, but Many a True Nerd, this British guy, and he did a playthrough of Ether, said to make a large part of the universe, but further details remain unknown. Ether. Anyway, but yeah, so like he did a complete pacifist playthrough on it.
Huh. Isn't he the guy who did the like kill everything one?
Yes, that's him. He did Fallout 3 Kill Everything on his Xbox 360. This kid drank her whole bottle by herself, and now she's out cold.
Impressive. Most impressive.
But you are not a Jedi yet. That's not actually what the line he says. It's just I remember Tim and Luke had that talking Darth Vader. And like he just picked some lines from Empire Strikes Back, and he was just like impressive, most impressive. And then the next line he said, when you pressed it again, was like, "But you are not a Jedi yet."
Huh.
Good. But in the movie, he says impressive later to Empire Strikes Back. He says when he first sees Luke on Bespin, he's like the Force is with you, young Skywalker, but you are not a Jedi yet. That's what he says.
Nice.
Yeah, I know too much.
Nerd.
Quite the nerd.
I
My
didn't
mom
think
calls
it
me a
was
big nerd.
I never thought myself as a. I never saw myself as a huge Star Wars nerd until like a couple. I think this is several months ago. I was talking with Chanu, and he asked me, like, who I thought, or what I thought the story was, the story for Rey was, which it's all about. Anyway, and I just launched into like, you know, different theories and stuff, and I was like, man, I know this too well.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to expect, I guess, with that. Like, maybe we know, maybe we don't.
Choose a Skywalker or choose a no one. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a Skywalker anymore. I used to, but I think that would be too easy. I think she's gonna be a part of a different family, and they're gonna go into her history in this next movie.
Yeah. I kind of hope we get cameos from Force Ghosts in the next one.
Dude, they need to bring back Force Ghosts for sure.
I know, it's been since the original trilogy. I mean, granted, if you watch the Clone Wars cartoon, then you got Qui-Gon near the end.
That's cool.
Yeah, Liam Neeson did the voice and everything too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like he wouldn't have minded doing more Star Wars movies, but
No, he definitely loved it. Like he recorded a thing for Celebration this year that was played there. His name is Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson wants to come back.
oh yeah.
You've caught up
already. Isaac. I'm surprised to see you there.
Soon, but all the same, I'll test your abilities and see how much of your power has been restored.
I'll test your abilities. Isaac, level 34.
Hey dude, he's a slut.
Yeah, he's a rude boy.
Was it last night when we were singing that song endlessly? Come on, rude boy, come on, yeah.
Come on, rude boy, okay, you're big enough.
Shake it, shake it.
Take it, take it, take it, take it,
It's freaking innocent devil. Like, I got like a freaking bird for my innocent devil. He's got like a gargoyle monster thing.
Nice.
Bro, you get that demon later in the game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I get it in the clock tower.
It starts out small, but then once you get him fully leveled up, it looks like that.
Leather helm and ether. So maybe it'll make a really, really good thing. A 10-gallon hat. Oh my gosh.
Dang, you'd be a cowboy.
Yeah, he doesn't show the items though, unfortunately. That was a waste. Should have saved my ether for something else. Okay, go, Lord Ignorant. That's ignorant.
So ignorant.
Isn't that from South Park or whatever?
Yeah, the Michael Jackson episode.
Oh, right.
That's ignorant.
He laughs like he's a joke. This game's so animated. Like, it's very Japanese.
I like how you do damage to this guy, but when you attack his demon, it's only like 1 hit point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of pointless to attack his demon. Like Isaac's the only one worth attacking, basically. Jeez.
I like that your innocent devils are taking on each other. It's like Pokemon, but the trainers are fighting too.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon. If it were cooler and more metal.
But how come the trainers don't like do any physical
Oh my gosh, I
violence?
just died. That's my first death. At 31 minutes exactly.
You should have trained some more.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You're really bad at this game.
Shut your mouth.
Stefan is not getting a raise.
No, I'm not. I'm not getting a raise.
Y'all are gay.
I've been reading the Assassin's Creed Black Flag novel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Are you
pretty
mentioning
good.
that?
Like it's written like it's Edward Kenway's journal. And so it's very, very insightful to his early life, and then like, you know, the events of the game and stuff like that, and just told from his perspective, and then you just read it in his, you just, you know, when you're reading it, you read it, like you hear his voice and stuff, so it's really well done. I like it. If you like his character, he's one of my favorite assassins, so.
That's a good character. I like Black Flag a lot. I want to actually play the beat. I couldn't beat you.
You didn't, oh yeah, you didn't beat it. Why didn't you just didn't have time, or just got really...
Well, because before I started playing Unity, I was playing Black Flag for like 2 or 3 months, and so
Oh yeah.
on Assassin's Creed, so I just got bored with it pretty fast.
Yeah, it's very different. Like, if you're really into Black Flag, you'd probably like Rogue. You can get that on PC. That one's fun. That's the came out the same year as Black Flag. Or sorry, as Unity. But it was like basically Black Flag like DLC type of deal. But you're an assassin turned Templar.
Right.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that game when it came out. Only for PS3 and PC, right? It was a PS3 exclusive.
It was PS3, 360, and then they released it a few months later on PC.
And then they released that around that same time they released Unity on PS4, right?
Yes.
Dang, your innocent devil's near dead.
Well, because he keeps using his abilities.
The innocent devil ain't so innocent.
Back to my slut devil. Because innocence somehow denotes, you know, chastity as well.
You know
If
it.
you're a devil, you certainly couldn't be chaste.
Not a chaste devil, that's for sure. Nothing innocent about that devil. That devil likes to fuck. You know what I mean? Just keep going on, you know, like banging, you know, intercourse and all that stuff. It's not an innocent devil. I've seen weird stuff, man, with that devil. Like sometimes it just comes in my room when I'm sleeping and it stares at me, but it's not wearing my pants.
It like reminds me of freaking Zach Bagans, how he kept saying incubus instead of succubus.
There's so many episodes where he's like, I want to bang a ghost type of deal. You're just like,
no,
Zach. You think he get made fun of so much from like toxic or whatever.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch some more Ghost Adventures. It's going to that time of year.
Yeah, I gotta Stefan added some newer episodes to the Plex. I need to go and watch them. I don't have the time, but
Yeah,
I want to start
I did
again with how long it's coming up. And their new season just started like last week.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched any episodes probably about a year or so. It's just
I
kind of like
watched
I
some
get
back-
more into it like in the fall and stuff.
I was watching it back in June. Like, I love that show. Like, if I get in the mood, I just like, I just want to watch it go.
I know. I just watch hours and hours of wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. I can just like binge watch it. Especially now that Halloween's coming up and stuff.
And we got a month. I've almost got him beat. I gotta use a potion though or something. I got ramen or hamburger.
Dude, toss the bun and cook the ramen and use it as your bun for your hamburger.
That would give me infinite health. Maybe cheating.
Game hacks.
Yeah, that'd
Game
be
hacks.
funny.
HHACKZ. Welcome to Game Hacks.
Did you know in Castlevania Curse of Darkness you have you can't even do this straight face. You not only can build your own weapons, but you can also handcraft your own meals.
The developers, knowing the developers how they love their Easter eggs, decided to take one of their favorite meals. With a combination of the two, you can make an infinite health item. It's like Iga's like favorite snack. Like,
It's like
a hamburger with
hamburger
like
bun with
ramen
ramen.
So if you combine the items, you get infinite health.
Oh, I died again.
Stefan!
And then as soon as you do it, like in big bold letters on the video, pop will be like, "Game hacks."
You've been hacked.
You've been hacked.
Let's try and see if this works in real life.
And then they just, what would that do? They just get really fat.
I don't know if I have infinite health, but I'm not hungry anymore. Game hacks.
My doctor told me to stop eating these, but I just can't. I told him I'm carbo loading. He says you don't exercise though. What are you carbo loading for? I say, I'm being athletic.
Jeez. Quit spamming the same
Real?
move, Isaac.
Real gamer food.
Brought to you by Mountain Dew.
And Doritos.
Code Red Veronica.
Doritos now in Chili Mac flavor.
Chili Mac. Doesn't that exist? I swear it did. Or chili flavor. No, chili's different though. The chili's like kind of sweet, spicy flavor. Spicy chili. Sweet chili.
Yeah.
That's a good flavor. I like it. Jeez, that freaking innocent devil's a little bastard.
Hey, it's true. Isaac's hurting you too. He's
Yeah, he's hurting me, but
Wow, Stefan. Never thought I'd see the day. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself for a moment.
Okay.
Gotta watch math video.
Ha! There. I'm gonna go ahead. Good job.
You sure maybe we want to learn math while I'm playing Isaac? I'm dying.
I saw this post, and this lady, it's like a picture of her with John Cena, and she's like, ran into John Cena at this place, and she, has got the picture or whatever, and someone comments like, why did you get a picture with him?
She didn't get a picture with him?
Yeah, she's in the picture with him, but his whole thing is you can't see me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that.
One of his whole things. Actually, says he gets a guy outside of the ring.
Yeah, that's what I hear. He gave me 30 health.
So wait, they've got the gifted and Inhumans, but I don't know. They've got gifted and Inhumans both coming around. I guess one's is Inhumans a movie or is it a show?
It's a mini-series that really got terrible reviews. It didn't look very good to me. I mean, the guy that directed it did the freaking directed home video sequels to Death Race.
I don't know what Death Race is.
Yeah, it was a movie that came out with Jason Statham back in like 08 or 09 or something. I think.
But yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, I don't know. I can't even rouse enough interest to like get into it.
Well, apparently people were like they were gonna make an Inhumans movie, but then they decided to turn it into a miniseries TV show, and it's getting just not very good reviews. It's like, not like the actors are bad. It's just like it's ABC. It's just like I don't know. And like I've seen like photos from it, and like okay, I was just like when they were like, oh, we're gonna do Inhumans. I'm just like, what the frick are the Inhumans? People act like they're like some super popular thing or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like I know comics pretty well. I know DC way better. But like,
I heard that they already canceled it.
Yeah.
See?
I think it's that bad. They already canceled it.
Yeah, they got a freaking idiot. Not an idiot, but like not a well-known. I don't know. Like they got like a. They didn't get it. It sounds like they didn't get a very good director for it.
I'm just kind of surprised that Marvel screwed the pooch on this one, but
No, they can't be perfect every time.
They didn't get Jeff Loeb, man.
they should have just made that Netflix show. Probably would have done better.
What? Inhumans?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't want to because they'd been building up the Inhumans on the TV show, on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever.
Oh, really?
Beat him, finally. Yeah.
Do you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at all?
No.
No. Never been interested.
I've had zero interest in that show. Like,
I've seen a couple episodes and it's not bad, but it's like
my interest has been just about as much as when Stefan told me that freaking Kylie Jenner was pregnant.
How gratifying.
I don't give an F.
Still not enough.
Where'd she come from?
Return, Abel.
Dude, you can just now do massive damage on his innocent devil with your fists, but
Yeah.
freaking, you did like 1 damage the whole fight with the sword.
Abel, I choose you.
Finish you anyway. Regain more of your power first.
You only like halfway through.
To kill.
Hector.
We're not getting away.
Hector.
Let him go.
He looks like Rome. I've said this like 10 times, but he does.
Was taken in. You were in league with ice.
Why does he look so
What
gay?
you like.
I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that's offensive, but
Then why did you keep
But-
it from him?
Because
very
it's too
scantily
soon.
clad.
You still lack the
No, he
There you
does
go.
look.
spirit to defeat him.
I know that my strength is still growing. But what do you mean by my
He looks
I don't
like
know.
a freaking
You must
vampire.
understand.
He looks like he's
Okay.
into
My
BDSM.
brother is in the venomous
And very
grip
effeminate.
of Dracula's curse.
Yes.
The desires of a
I don't know.
single
It's
man need
Japanese
nothing.
design. Yame Kojima,
Curse
man.
rules him.
Then go with Belmont or one of his vampires.
Guys,
Very
um,
androgynous.
Sure of.
No, Hector.
would you judge me if I have that outfit in my closet right now?
Like, how come she has more clothes on than her brother?
Good question.
I mean, Maria Renard, hello. Bountiful cleavage. Just saying.
You better-
I understand.
But Maria's like
Of course, he is your brother.
a picture in a 2D sprite.
I did not mean to offend.
True. And she's also a fighter, not like Julia, who's like... This is like their second interaction, and then like in the third interaction, they're like, let's get married. To stay here with you, Julia, 'tis not a bad idea. I have an ill feeling. Her voice actor's terrible.
Her voice acting?
Yeah. Tis have an ill feeling. It bodes not well. Like, I don't know, the line delivery's not very good.
Yeah, I need to go back and listen.
Okay. Oh, got a new Innocent Devils. It's a rhino.
It's Magma, isn't it? Or no,
No,
I
it's
already
a
have
mage.
Magma.
He already has Magmar.
Oh yeah, the mage.
Woodrod appears. His name is Jacob. Wow. What should we name him?
Dude, if math problems are still.
Be original and don't freaking name him after the magician on Final Fantasy or whatever. I guess he's just a magician, isn't he?
Name him Mahe.
Oh, Mahe, there you go. So M-A-G-E. So it looks like mage, but doesn't it mean, what does it mean, Chris?
We call each other Mahe in Guatemala. It was kind of like, I don't know. It was like you call your friends Mahes, but it was also kind of an insult.
Does it mean like idiot?
Yeah.
How's that?
Math.
Yeah,
Oh.
math homework. Gotta do my math homework.
There we go. Meth homework is his name.
Dude, this math homework is super easy.
Nice.
I always like that.
You're just like, I'm so smart, and then the next section you're like, oh gosh, damn.
Actually, I have yet to run into something so in my math class though that's like really just like completely stumped me. I've had some questions I've had to like take a lot of practice to get them down, but fortunately nothing has been like, no, nothing hasn't been too like difficult to figure out. Actually, I'm enjoying my math class more than I am my computer science class, because it's something that's like something that's building off the blocks I've already learned, you know. Whereas computer science is like, oh, F, I don't understand any of this.
Yeah?
That programming though.
You'll be like, I'm a programmer, and then like you'll get done with that class and never touch it again. Because you're just like, you're just like, well, I understand it better, but I am not a programmer.
Basically, I was talking to Walker about this. You know, if all it does for me is make me a more well-rounded person, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt. That's the part of college is to figure out what it is you want to do, and part of college is to just take a variety of classes to make you a more well-rounded person.
Oh, birthday candles for me. Look.
Nice.
Dude, guess what you have to do
What?
on October 4th? Log in to Phantom Pain.
Oh yeah, I do. Oh,
Meet your
they're
peeps and sing happy
Phantom Pain's
birthday.
gonna be released on freaking PS Plus for free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's for October. So I'm just like, oh, maybe I'll just like download that and then have the digital version so I don't have to put the disc in every time I want to play it.
I don't know when I'll have the time, but I would like to go back and play that game again. It was a lot of fun.
It is. It's
I played that game for like 2 months.
Oh yeah, me too. I've been playing Ghost Recon. And it reminds me a lot about it. There's things I like about Ghost Recon that I wish they would have done in Phantom Pain. And things in Phantom Pain that I wish, would kind of make it over Ghost Recon. Different series and everything, but you can tell there's, some similarities and things like that. And I wish there were some things in Ghost Recon that were like Just Cause, like when I do stunts. Like that one I did last night, Walker, remember?
Oh yeah, you ditched a helicopter out of the air.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Josh really loved that game though. Tony got it for Josh for Christmas when it came out. Josh says it's like his favorite game of all time.
Oh, Metal Gear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great game. Metal Gear Solid 5. For lack of story, it was great on gameplay.
Well, what matters at the end of the day, I mean...
The Inumeos Machine Tower? These are the weird elaborate names, man. Freaking Koji.
Good old Iga.
And I am gonna play Bloodstained. That is a fact.
When does that come out?
I think the release date. Well, they don't have like an official release date yet, but they're planning on like sometime first half of next year.
Okay, good. I'm itching to play that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's playable demos at like E3 and stuff, and like kind of a trailer for it.
Yeah, I saw someone do gameplay of it, and someone like the first boss, or whatever, that chick with the blood umbrella, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that half-naked chick, or whatever.
It's basically Castlevania, like
Japanese
the most recent Iga Castlevanias, but all in except for the name. Like even freaking hit candles and then you get your sub-weapon stuff, but it's like roses in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So it is basically just Castlevania. Just like, well,
you're not fighting
Konami's
Dracula.
What?
So you're not fighting Dracula.
No, but you're fighting vampires.
But couldn't they technically fight Dracula, because Dracula's not a product owned by Konami?
Right, he's
fair use.
he's a public domain character.
Yeah.
That's
So I mean, technically they could
But
fight Dracula.
at that point, I think they'd be like, okay, you're basically just
Dracula.
making Castlevania. Like they would probably be like, okay.
But they're not using any of the characters from. If
He's
it's
like
not,
freaking already pioneered Castlevania, I mean, but...
if it's not Dracula from Castlevania, if it's a different Dracula, then what could they do? You know?
Yeah, maybe that's just a battle he doesn't want to fight because he's afraid Konami would be like.
Dude, I effing hate Konami anymore. They really disappoint me. They used to be like one of my favorite video game developers. Now they've just gone down the toilet.
Yeah. Well, hey, they still make Pro Evolution in soccer every year, you know.
Oh yeah, I love that, dude. They freaking turned their backs on two of the guys who freaking made them who they are.
True.
Yeah.
I'm like, seriously, like, how dumb are they? They could have been making Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid games for freaking ever, and I just don't see it gonna happen anymore. I think their Metal Gear Survive is gonna come out. It's not gonna do very well, and then they're just gonna like freaking do the mobile games.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see. And it's not like the employee's fault. It's like the heads up of the company, you know.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I don't have anything against the developers, but people who are actually doing the work, it's the guys who are in charge who are like making the stupid decisions.
That's a corporation. Things have progressively gotten better as I've moved on in my working career, though.
Everything since King Supers has been just a blessing.
Been a major step up.
Yeah, not the week we were there.
It was 2 weeks and they were hell. Freaking Sheila's the worst person I've ever worked under.
Yeah, trust me. I'm well aware I had to work under her and Anna for like a year and a half. It's the worst. It was like that time of my life was like I had some of the most fun of my life during that time because I didn't have school for the first time and I just could like work and hang out with my friends all the time. And it was also like the most miserable time because I hated my job. Like,
yeah, that was Dish Network for me. Dish Network was that way.
like, it's just like, wow, I'm finally experiencing what it's like to be an adult, having the freedoms of an adult, but then like, it's like, oh, but being an adult sucks when you have to work every crappy job.
Yep. The only time Dish Network was better was when I was working swing shift because it got super chill at night and we just like shot the breeze and talked to each other. But otherwise, it sucked pretty hard.
Yeah.
If this was a true clock tower, then from Castlevania, then every room would be a new floor. And then it'd be Medusa heads flying everywhere.
Yep. And you have the
Inconceivable wave patterns.
you have the harpies as well. They'd be popping up and shooting feathers at you.
Yep. And I bet, wait, there's a map. I bet, Ritual of the Night is gonna have, it's gonna have fetching, whatever it's called.
What development company is he working with?
Is it what?
What development company is he using?
His own.
I'm gonna look up what it's called.
So he just like hired
Well,
developers.
he has his own studio. Whoever's I don't remember who's publishing it. It's like some Japanese company. Some Japanese company.
Okay, so Walker and I freaking watched a show. I introduced him to The Room the other night because he had never heard anything about The Room.
Yeah.
And then after that, I showed him the hilariosity video of Samurai Cop.
Oh yeah.
So we were just laughing our butts off this weekend about it. Like, what does katana mean? It means Japanese sword. He's totally deadpan. It means Japanese sword. And I love how Chris Stuckman points out in the movie Hilariosity review. He's like, apparently he's a samurai cop because he's like fluent in Japanese or something like that. But then there's these parts in the movie where he can't even pronounce Japanese names, and then you see a scene where he's all like, "What is his name? Kuchigama, Yamaha, whatever." Anyway, or he's just like Fujiyama.
Yeah, I've watched it. It's pretty funny, like bad funny.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna end the stream there, but we can keep talking though. So, for those that came out that watched this or watched this later, thank you. And when all else fails, snake it. Night.
Nice.
Yeah. I kind of did that abruptly. The
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 end.
outro. Here we go. There.
I found an interesting video.